It was my first time playing a game with my girlfriend, and I was very satisfied with my performance. But just when I wanted to play again, a group of federal agents suddenly broke into my house. I tried to ask what was happening, but one of the officers pushed me to the ground and immediately handcuffed me. Later, they searched my house and found a large number of artworks and a huge amount of cash, and even 2 heavy weapons.
Fuck is this, Jimbo?
Jimmy, it's an AK-47.
So no possibility of reduced sentence.
I got great lawyers.
They turn water into wine?
Facing the accusations from the police, I didn't panic at all. I knew that even if I ended up in prison, my father would definitely find a way to get me out. However, what I didn't expect was that this time, my father, in order to protect the family's interests, made a compromise with the prosecutor. He told me that if I pleaded guilty, the judge would only sentence me to 4 years in prison. Although I found it hard to accept, I reluctantly agreed under my father's insistence. So, in court, I publicly admitted my crimes. But later, the judge claimed that I had possessed heavy weapons for my own personal interests and sentenced me directly to 10 years in prison. It was only then that I realized both my father and I had been betrayed by the prosecutor. In the end, I went to prison. A few months later, the prison guards suddenly took me to the medical room. Waiting for me inside were the prosecutor who had betrayed me and a female federal agent. The female agent said that she had found out I was doing quite well in prison. I had built friendly relationships with all the major gangs and was even running my own business inside. They valued my ability to get along with anyone, so they wanted to make a deal with me. They wanted me to get close to a serial killer who had murdered many people. The police had never found the victims' bodies, so they needed me to obtain more useful information. In return, they would reduce the rest of my sentence. The offer sounded tempting, but I knew the prison that held the serial killer was full of mentally unstable inmates, so I immediately refused their deal. The female agent told me to think about it before making a decision. Before leaving, she handed me a file. That night, when I opened the file, I was deeply shocked by what I saw. The killer had already murdered more than a dozen people, all of them young girls. Yet, all the clues pointed to a man with a thick beard. The strange thing was, the police had never found any bodies, which prevented them from convicting him. After reading the file, I didn't know what to do. So the next day, I went to ask my father for advice. And my father's advice surprised me even more.